was at the computer this morning before I head off for work. I thought, I've got 5 minutes, I shall just do some routine maintenance on my website. It's the WordPress site. Just see if there's any updates, apply them, and then I'll head out to work. It's usually quite routine and only takes a minute or two. On this occasion it wasn't. On this occasion the updates failed and I had a screen which said closed for maintenance, check back soon, or something like that. What happens is that during certain updates, WordPress will actually close the database, create a temporary file, and when that file is present, it will give you the message that you've just heard. What is meant to happen is that when the updates are completed, the system deletes that file and then it will reopen it. So what happens basically is, if there's an issue of any kind with an update and that file doesn't get deleted, you're dead. Your site will not work. It's doing exactly what it's meant to do. It thinks that the site is in maintenance mode, pending updates. In reality, the updates have either failed or they've gone through successfully, but that file has not been deleted. Now, I know this because I build and run websites built on WordPress for myself and for others, and I'm pretty good at it. I had 5 minutes before I had to leave for work. I thought, oh, here we go. Worked some magic, pulled up the files, accessed it by FTP, long story short, located the necessary file, deleted it, and then refreshed the browser, and there was the site up and running. I went back and checked. The updates had completed successfully. There was no other issue. But if you find yourself in a similar situation, you do updates and things just go wrong. You're like, your site is offline for the duration, whether that's 2 minutes or 3 hours or a week. And all the playing around in the world ain't gonna fix it until that file is deleted. It's called maintenance. Get rid of that file, problem goes away. There may be other problems to fix. That's a little more advanced. But I was able to resolve this issue within 2 minutes, go back into the site, make the change I originally wanted to make, which was I updated one of the pages, changed the SEO, made some changes, added some, it doesn't matter. I was able to fix this and do other things and still set off on time for work, because otherwise that site would have been down while I was at work for the duration, and I would have spent all day worrying about it, fretting about it, because if visitors come to your site and they see that your website is down, it does not instill confidence. You can't even run your own website. How can you run a business? How can I rely on you? You're not having my money. Websites are important. They're even more important when they're working. If they're not working, they're doing you harm. I can fix that. I build and run websites. Get in touch. And any problems that you have, I might be able to fix in 2 minutes instead of a week. Boy, you later. Bye for now. Stop recording.